today we're looking at the Mego data figure. So our local B&M store managed to get these in. That's glue. They didn't have any of the picards or anything, so I picked up a data. On the face of it, it looks really nice. So it looks like you get the phaser, etc. Not entirely sure he's going to be able to hold it, but we'll have a look. Standard Star Trek style box, this time next gen. Weirdly age 17 plus, is that? Bizarre. So on the back you get some nice artwork of Data, and then Collect Them All, also available, Jean-Luc Picard and Q. So that's quite interesting that there's a Q. I didn't know there was a Q. I have to keep an eye out for that. And there's usual Mego text on the back. And various little bits and bobs. Okay, so let's get them out and we'll have a look. Okay, so the first thing to notice is an absolutely great sculpt of Brent Spiner as Data. They've gone with weird grey. I mean, it's like ironic that Mego are making a grey-headed figure because he's more sort of yellowy, it's sort of silvery yellow type colour. So he's got matching grey hands. It looks, I was going to say, it looked like a classic Trek belt. In fact, I think it is. I think it's a Trek belt when they've cut off the communicator part. I'll have a look at that. Very tight trousers with the weird sort of end on, doesn't quite work. It looks like he's got standard Star Trek boots in it. Let's get the phaser off. Okay, so yeah, you can see that it is just the classic Trek belt, and they've snapped, they haven't even cut it off, they've snapped off where the communicator goes, so it's a little bit cheap, isn't it? The phaser is nicely moulded, but I don't honestly think there's any way he could hold it. And then you look at the uniform. So the front's quite nice, but the angles are all wrong on it. So it goes across to the side, now onto the back, and goes down again. Same on this side. Which is weird. I mean, there's enough reference to get this sort of stuff right, I suppose. Also, because they've obviously used gold stitching so that it doesn't show up on the gold colour, but it does show up really badly on the black. So you could get a marker onto that, and they sort of printed on rather than a sticker. It's a shame they could have done a sticker one. So yeah, it's sort of a game of two halves, this figure, isn't it? So it's a great likeness, and then they've been a bit sort of penny pinching on the uniform. I sort of like these trousers. The reason it looks weird is because they're twisted. Could have done with some like jodhpur straps underneath. But nice that it's new uniform. Just standard Velcro at the back. Let's have a look at his phaser, see if he can hold it. Okay, so he can actually hold the phaser. It puts a lot of stress on the thumb. So I don't know how long term it would be, but yeah, it's a really nice little phaser. I've gone for black rather than moulding it in silver, which is strange. I mean, I'm going to hide the belt under the jumper like I do with the other Trek ones, but yeah, I quite like this. I think the face is probably the best looking Data, certainly better than the Playmate stuff that they did. Got his nice hair done right. So yeah, really nice figure, just let down a little bit by the uniform. The uniform is weird, and I don't know whether it's just been sewn like that. But that's not how the uniform line goes at all. It's got a couple of pips there. But yeah, on the whole, I think that's a nice figure, although his feet are not level. I know they overstring these figures, something shocking. So they tend not to like stand it up. I mean, he sort of stands up, but only on a... There we go, that's better. So yeah, so really nice figure. A little bit of detailing, like use a Sharpie on the sewing at the sleeves, and you'll have a lovely display figure. I hope they get the Picard in, and especially the Q. I would like to get those. But for $12.99, you can't go wrong. And oh, how nice it is to see a shop with Megos live on the shelf that isn't a collector's shop. Ah, warms the cockles of your heart. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, then please like and subscribe. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks then. Bye.